WNBA star Sue Bird believes that Caitlin Clark is the best solution to America's huge problem. Indiana Fever's star Caitlin Clark has already become the talk of the town. The young basketball player went on to become an internet sensation after clinching the Athlete of the Year title by Time magazine. The Iowa native has shifted the attention of prominent NBA and WNBA athletes across the globe. Caitlin Clark's stardom has not only escalated the expectations of her fans, but was also targeted by her rising popularity. Recently, WNBA legend Sue Bird spoke about the positive aspects of Clark's rising fame. Sue Bird on Indiana Fever's Caitlin Clark's rising popularity. During a recent episode of the widely watched podcast, A Touch More, Sue Bird opened up on the popularity of the Indiana Fever's alum Caitlin Clark. The WNBA star discussed how Clark's rising stardom can positively impact the league. While talking to her wife Megan, Bird mentioned, "I look at this from a league perspective, and I think the biggest challenge for women's sports in our country has been finding a league that can really take off." She further added, "We've had various leagues in women's basketball, obviously the WNBA included, and honestly, I lose track of the acronyms. There have just been so many leagues." According to a Forbes report on the highest-paid athletes in the world, 1 to 50 is held by men. Caitlin Clark debuted in the 10th position in the survey report by Sportico. This new development can easily have a great impact on the WNBA. The 22-year-old Caitlin Clark made ripples in the sports world after she was selected for the Indiana Fever. Her on- and off-court dominance has always made headlines. Besides her association with the Indiana Fever, she even bagged endorsement deals with brands including Xfinity, Wilson, State Farm, Nike, Lilly, Gatorade, and Panini. WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes shows displeasure with Caitlin Clark's stardom. Caitlin Clark has become an easy target for the critics and her colleagues due to her meteoric rise. The young Indiana Fever player has diverted the attention of former WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes' attention. The record-breaking performance and her newly achieved title by Time magazine have made Caitlin Clark a hotbed of discussion during an appearance on Gilbert Arenas' podcast Gil's Arena. The 53-year-old athlete spoke about Clark in a critical manner. Swoopes even questioned the criteria of Time magazine. Swoopes pointed out, "I don't think I'm surprised. I'm curious to know who the other candidates were, but the fact that that's the very first WNBA player to ever win Time magazine Athlete of the Year is pretty special." She further mentioned, "My question is, the criteria, is it based off of her performance on the court, which she had a great year, or is it more about the impact that she had on the game this season?" However, Sheryl Swoopes' remark on Caitlin Clark has diverted negative media light. Clark's fans believe that the WNBA star has straightaway diminished the young athlete's accomplishments. Meanwhile, NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal even pointed out that Clark might have to bear the brunt of her rising popularity.